Hey, welcome to this Windows channel, and today in another video where we're going to use and talk about troubleshooting tips for your computer in Windows. Now, I posted the first video about troubleshooting in Windows. We were talking about how you can use the power of Google search to fix a problem. In our second video, we're going to talk about the observations that you make. You know, one of the things that I always do when I go to a client's is to ask what they did, if they are aware of a maneuver they did, of something that happened before, because it can help me pinpoint where the problem is. So, of course, a lot of the people will say, I don't know, but a lot of people will be able to point me. So if you have problems with the computer that are sudden, think about it 2 seconds. Did you install new software in the hours or days before the problem started? That's one thing that you need to know. What did you install? Did you change something? Did you upgrade the driver to some device maybe? Were there Windows updates installed? All of these observations help pinpoint where the problem can be. In the case where you know that something happened, then you can use the system restore feature to go back in time and actually, maybe temporarily fix the problem because it's going to remove what was installed. If it was a software that you installed, well, maybe you want to, go to the Programs and Features tab or the Apps tab in the settings and uninstall any of the programs that you've installed on your computer recently. That could be the cause of a problem. Of course, if it's a driver or something, then maybe you know that the driver is wrong. In the case where a driver might be wrong, you can actually maybe fix the problem by either removing the driver or installing an older driver, going back to an older driver. So very often when you actually click on the drivers and you want to click driver, there's this button here that says roll back driver. That means it's going to install the latest driver that was there before you upgraded that device. So if a problem is encountered because of a driver, you can always go back to the previous version and either wait for maybe an updated driver that will be better, or try to find a solution about it by using Google search once again. In Windows updates, well, maybe you have a problem in the updates themselves. Maybe there's some new update that was installed and it just doesn't work well. So System Restore is a great tool to use, basically, to go and roll back to a previous version of anything that happened on your computer. So using System Restore is a great way of actually fixing something that happened suddenly. It could be, did you go on the web? Did you click on something on the web that could have been malware? Well, you know what? Look at the date that you are, and if that did happen, then okay, say I had some Windows updates here, or maybe something happened in, we're August 29th today. Then I've got some problems suddenly. Well, I can go back in the System Restore and go back in time to the previous days, see if everything comes back to normal, and check that out. A lot of malware, by the way, and a lot of viruses are actually removed by System Restore if it's done very fast after the infection or the install. So that's something that you can check also, because of there's a lot of stuff that will be removed. System Restore, basically what it does is remove all the system files, all programs, all the updates that were done from the date that you choose until now, today. So these are also observations. You have to use your sense of observation. Always try to think what the computer did before the problem happened. Did you notice something? That helps in actually understanding where the problem is. Another type of observation that you can actually do is also, what is the nature of the problem? Is it internet only? Is it only when you use a browser? Then your computer might be okay. It might be something with the browser. Is it of a nature of maybe display problems? Then you can maybe pinpoint something about, the graphic adapter driver. Is it something with sound? So, by really narrowing the type of the problem, you know that you have specific things to check for instead of going through the system by itself. So, these are all observations that you can do, and I would say that probably 75 to 80% of the time, the people actually know something happened or something installed or they noticed something before the problem started. So, these are all little things that you can do. Observations is very important. So this is tip number 2. If you have problems suddenly happening, try to remember what your computer did before, or maybe what you did. What actions did you do? If you enjoy my videos, why not subscribe to my channel? You'll be informed when new videos are online. If you have any comments, questions, anything you want to know about Windows, maybe you have some problems, why not share them with us and we'll try to find a fix if possible. Give us thumbs up if you like the videos, and hopefully you'll come back to this channel. Thank you for watching.